can get the one dismissed because it's a no recall. And then for Maurice Adams, I just need to get a confirmation that it's a dismissal from the prosecutor. So, I mean, they are both ready, but they both kind of need one person to sign off on them so that it's part of the record.
Okay, thank you.
All right. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I am your presiding judge on this afternoon, and I am ready to call the cases. I am starting first with Maurice Adams. Maurice Adams.
Your Honor, Mr. Adams is in a breakout room right now. That would be one of mine if we could recall that in a moment.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I thought these were Mr. Reed's. Uh-oh. Maybe I have.
No, I got him wrong. That's
Okay.
my
No,
mistake.
that's okay. All right, let's start with Anthony Austin. Anthony Austin.
Yes, Judge, for the record, Jesse Reed, our counsel. Mr. Austin has left the courtroom for some reason or another, Judge. I have him in a breakout room. His cases are to be dismissed. I believe the officer indicated no recollection to Mr. Attorney Rosenthal this morning, but I don't see Mr. Austin in the courtroom now.
Well, we did talk about this, these set of cases on this morning, and so I'm going to waive his appearance. There are only 3 matters in here, but there are 6 on the docket.
That was the
Uh-oh, no, he has some other matters. These 3 matters. This is Anthony Robert Justin Austin. Yes.
Yes, there are 1, 2, 6 on the
Yes, can
docket.
you tell me what the status of these 3 are? They're not in this file, though. Yes, these 3. He's not gonna be able to get his dismissals without owing, and he owes us money, so he needs to come back on for court.
Yes, Judge. I believe all 6 of these tickets were written by the same officer that
Right,
attorney.
Mr. Reed, but what I'm saying is he has 3 other matters in the file that are not on the docket. And so those are the ones that I'm gonna need him to come back on.
Yes, Judge. I hope comes back. I don't know. I have a gentleman in breakout room 6. If the close breakout room 6 and bring the gentleman back.
Mr. Reed, I can't understand what you're saying. Your device is like skipping.
Okay, I have
Oh, okay. Mr. Reed, on the Anthony Austin matters, the 3 that are in the file, they are scheduled for an arraignment on June 1st at 1:30 p.m.
Well, Judge, I would ask the court to dismiss the 6 that are on the docket, and we'll see him on June 1st.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed, I can't understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry. I'll get a little. Can you hear me now, Judge?
Yes, I can hear you.
I would ask the court that to dismiss the 6 that are on the docket, officer no recollection, and allow my client to appear on his future court date, which will be, I believe the court said June 1st.
Yes, June 1st.
He doesn't owe any money.
No, he does not on those. And I don't know that there's anything else that well. No, he has some things that he owes money on, Mr. Reed.
Okay, Judge. I did my best.
He does. So you know what? Mr. Reed, the best I can do for him today, since he decided to leave, is I will adjourn his 1 o'clock matters. I'll adjourn everything to June 1st, 2022, okay?
Yes, Judge, and I would like the record to reflect that there was information placed on the record that on this trial date, the officer indicated that he had no recollection on these 6 tickets. So hopefully they can
Yes,
be
sir.
dismissed
They
down the
will
road.
be, but we're gonna get the package together, because it looks like he has some outstanding things here at 36th District Court that he has not paid for. And we don't want to send that wrong message to the community, that you can come here and get dismissals and you still have outstanding matters.
Yes, Judge.
Okay?
Yes, Judge, I
All
understand.
right.
Thank you.
Very good. So, give me 1 second, Mr. Rosenthal. So for case numbers SP 1236481, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1236482, counts 1, 2, and 3, I am adjourning the trial and formal hearing to June 1st, 2022. And I believe that you said that this was scheduled for June 1st at 1:30, and I'm going to adjourn it to June 1st, 2022 at 1:30 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. And then I just need to make sure these matters that are on this sheet where he has dollar amounts, that if he owes this, I'll need those ROAs because he's gonna have to work some things out.
Okay.
Okay? You should have stayed. All right. Here we go. All right, Mr. Reed, I also have ready Mr. Al Basiri.
Yes, Judge, he is in breakout room 6. Could you close breakout room 6 and bring him back, please?
Yes. Attorney Griffin, is everything okay? Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Your Honor. I saw my calendar that it was the 27th, I believe, that we had set some trials today from our Wednesday court.
Yes.
So that's why I'm here. I just finished speaking with one of the defendants. So we're ready with him when the court is.
So I have 3 attorneys on the afternoon docket.
Well, Judge, I thought that maybe I was supposed to be specifically here for certain clients because we had set the date for the 27th. It was originally scheduled for the 20th, but I was going to be out of town. So you said the 27th. So I just wanted to make sure I was here.
Okay, no problem. All right. Did we lose Mr. Reed and his client?
He went in to go get the client, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Good afternoon to you, Attorney Cole.
Good afternoon, Judge.
All right. Hopefully, we're going to be wrapping things up.
Yes, I'm on Jemiah James with Mr. Malafite.
Okay, well, give him a second. All right, Mr. Reed, do you have your client?
I'm looking to see.
All right, if not, let's see what else is ready. What else do we have ready?
I have 2, Judge. I think we can proceed on. We could do Maurice Adams. We could also do, and Mr. Adams is here, so we could start with that.
All right, I don't see anybody on the screen. I can't call cases without people on the screen.
Okay, Mr. Adams, you need to, there we are, sir. Go ahead and unmute
All
yourself.
right, and he can't be driving while we're in court. So, sir, you're not driving?
Got to unmute, Mr. Adams. Go ahead. Still mute. There we are, sir.
No, ma'am, I'm not driving now.
All right, wonderful. I have the following matters for Maurice Adams, SP 1040096. Counts 1 and 2. I have SP 116527, counts 1 and 2. Case number 09. 487-1211. Case number 10598, 8051, and then case number 19507-5011. Counsel, your appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tim Malafide, P72339, on behalf of Maurice Adams. Mr. Adams, please state your name for the record.
Maurice Anthony Adams.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, there have been recommendations put forth to dismiss all of these matters for bringing in proper documentation. You would stipulate to probable cause.
All right, thank you. Mr. Adams, I am dismissing all of your matters. It doesn't look like you have any other outstanding matters here at 36th District Court, and so I wish you well, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome.
Your Honor, if I may, I believe we have at least one officer still here. Officer Reno was here on Mr. Adams, so if we can also excuse him or if he wants to place his name on the record.
Yes, I'd like for him to place his name on the record, sir, please. Officer, please do so at this time.
Officer Nicholas Reno, badge 4696.
I'm sorry, I don't see you. I have to capture an image of your face, sir.
Yep. Officer Nicholas Reno, badge
There you go.
4696.
All right, thank you so much. Be safe and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, please give me 1 second, everyone. Need to stamp these.
Mr. Adams, you can log off.
Thank you.
I don't see Miss Adams' face on the screen.
It's a Mr.
Mr. Okay, there we go. Mr. Adams, thank you. I have the following for you. Case number, It looks like he has a whole bunch of stuff outstanding here at 36. Ms. Lurs, can you check?
I did not, Your Honor.
Yeah, he's got a number of things. This is the printout that was, looked like it was done in May. And so, yeah, Mr. Malafide, you'll probably have to go back to the drawing board on him because I don't give dismissals, I don't give deals. That's okay. For people who have outstanding matters here at 36th District Court.
Your
So
Honor,
let's give Ms. Lurs an
if I may,
opportunity to look
if I
up.
may, Judge,
You
I understand if we're going to have a discussion about what outstanding tickets he may have. However, in this particular case, Judge, we are dealing with a no recollection. It's not so much a deal as it is the trial date and they can't proceed.
And again, I'm not giving a dismissal when people have outstanding things here at 36th District Court. I'm not, he needs to take care of his business. Wait, sir, you can put yourself on mute. I'll recall you as soon as I can get some more information. I have for Othman Ali Alonzi. Is that individual on?
Yeah,
Yes. All right. Thank you, sir. I have the following for you. I have case number US-601-88321. Counsel? Who has Mr. Alonzi's case? Sir,
Is
did
that
you
Mr.
speak with an
Griffin?
attorney?
yeah,
Is that Mr. Griffin? Mr. Griffin, Judge.
yeah,
Attorney Griffin?
yeah.
I don't. Okay, as soon as your attorney comes back, Mr. Reed, do you have any matters that are ready?
Yes, Judge, I have a gentleman, the last gentleman on your docket, Mr. Al-Basari, first name Kari. I may have mispronounced your name, sir. I apologize. Smile. Unmute yourself.
Okay. All right, are we ready to go forward with him?
Yes, Judge, I will be making a motion to dismiss no officers.
All right, very good. Let me place the cases on the record. I have U 673-594-10, case number P 765045, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 875. Give me a second. Make sure I have that right. Yes. Case number SP 8756711. Case number U 673-70410. Case number Z 8070541. And case number 183508431. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Gerard Ahmed Albaseri.
All right, thank you, sir, and good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you as well, Judge.
All right, counsel, Mr. Rosenthal. There's a motion to dismiss these matters as the issuing officers have not appeared.
Yes,
Mr.
Judge,
Rosenthal with us.
I did talk to Mr. Rosenthal. I brought it to his attention. He's aware that I would be making the motion. Some of these tickets are 12 years old, and he understands, Judge. I will put that on there.
All right, very good. Your client has no other outstanding matters here at 36th District Court. Therefore, I am going to grant the motion for dismissal, and all of the matters are dismissed without prejudice. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Judge, before you close it out, may I put on the record that my client posts a $100 bond on each ticket. He informs me that it was a total of $800 that's been posted on these matters. I would ask that the $800 be refunded minus any fees he might owe the court.
Yes, he will have to pay his warrant cost and his penalties for not showing up all those years, but everything else will be refunded back to him. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
So
I
Ms.
think you
Lewis,
heard,
he's gotta pay his, Ms. Lewis,
you
he's
heard
gotta
that,
pay
sir?
his.
Yeah, do I need to go down to the courthouse to do that?
No, we're gonna apply the bond, okay? We'll apply the
And
bond.
they'll mail you back a change.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
you.
I'm so sorry, last question. Am I able to go to Secretary of State now and get a license, or does it take time for all that, like for them to know that these are taken care of?
I would give them a
Mr.
few
Reed, you
days,
have to
sir.
advise your client.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I would give them a few days to get it in the system, sir.
Okay,
Don't
thank you.
go after the holidays, sir. Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mr. Griffin, Attorney Griffin. Is he still not with us?
I just spoke with him on the phone, Your Honor, about a case we have up for trial today. I'm not sure if he's speaking with the client as of now. And I'm not sure, do we have anyone else remaining outside of what we have?
I do have one thing for you, Mr. Rosenthal, and Judge, I don't know if we want to, I didn't want to cross-talk. Is it okay if I quick tell Mr. Rosenthal something, or should I take it to a breakout room? It should be brief.
You all should take it into a breakout room.
Yeah, or
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
I could give you my number, Tim. I mean, you know, you work.
It'll
with
only
us
take a
lot.
second, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
sure.
No, we go breakout room, whatever works
Okay.
best.
Mr. Griffin, did someone say he was in a breakout room?
He's there, Your Honor. He's just got his camera muted. Or off.
Judge, if I may, I saw in the courtroom Mr. Kenyatta Allen, and Mr. Allen is scheduled for trial today, and I
Mr.
didn't talk.
Griffin, I'm ready for your case, so don't leave me. I'm sorry, Mr. Reed, go right ahead.
One of our clients, Mr. Kenyatta Allen, appeared in the courtroom today, Judge. I didn't talk to him, but I don't know if any of the other attorneys have talked to him. He was scheduled for trial today, and none of his officers have signed in. So
Mr.
if you,
Malafite is talking to him.
thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Reed,
Yes, sir.
were you able to hear me?
Yes, Judge, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. All right. Mr. Malafite is talking to him.
Thank you, Judge.
You're very welcome. Counsel, are you ready on Alonsi?
Your Honor, that's what I was talking with. I just need a couple more minutes. There's been a breakdown in the negotiations, so I just need to talk to the prosecutor one last time.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, I need to know, did Jalen Adams show up?
No.
All right, I am calling the matter for Jalen Adams, SB 122-71511, scheduled for trial on today at 1 o'clock. It's now 2:17. I'm satisfied I've given him enough time to appear. KPS will issue, and the bond is set at $50 cash or surety. I have Mr. Jemiah Adams is here. Did I do Maurice Adams?
Yes.
Yes, Judge.
I didn't take them off my list. All right. What about Abraham Al-Gahim? He didn't show up. I have case number U 619-81421 for Abraham Al-Gahim, scheduled for trial. It is a narcotic and drug violation. KPS will issue. The bond is set at $100 cash or surety. You all said Kenyatta Allen is with us?
Yes, Your Honor, and those are all no POs. We can bring him out as soon as the court would like, and we can take care of that one.
Okay, you can bring him out. And then that looks like that's the only one I have left is Mr. Allen. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped a person. Aaron Augustin. Did Aaron Augustin check in?
No.
Then
no.
I have case number SP 123-98411, scheduled for trial on today at 1 o'clock. It has not appeared. KPS will issue and the bond is set at $50 cash or surety. So it looks like the only cases I have left is for Jemiah Adams and Kenyatta Allen. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Alonsi. I'm speaking to the attorneys. Thank you so much. All right, very good. Who do we have up first? Who's ready?
Kenyatta Allen should be ready, Judge. That's the no POs, as I mentioned previously.
Okay, thank you.
How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. I have for Kenyatta Allen, I have case number SP 119-5211, and that's counts 1 and 2. I also have SP 119-005, counts 1, 2, and 3. Sir, please state your full name.
Kenyatta Jawan Allen.
All right, thank you. Counsel, you may proceed with your motion.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon once again. Tim Malafite on behalf of Mr. Allen. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in all of these matters. The officers have failed to appear. We would be moving to dismiss.
Thank you. Your motion to dismiss without prejudice is granted. Thank you, sir. You will get your paperwork in the mail. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, you are free to leave.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
if I may, I'd just like to quickly explain to Jemiah Adams what exactly the situation is in a breakout room so that we can have that when we're called here momentarily.
Okay, yes, sir. And let me just, did you send a printout on Jemiah Davis?
It's all right, Judge. I can suss it out for him.
And then Don, is there any chance I can go to breakout room 4, please? Thank you.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Ms. Lurst. All right, go right ahead, Mr. Malafite. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. You have one that's scheduled, oh, that's the one for, no, what is this, May 9th, 1:30? Is this the one that's up for today?
I believe so. Yes, that's the one that's scheduled for today. Those are all of the warrants.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. I said that too quickly.
Well, he's got some, you marked them off. And does that account for everything on his printout? Does this
Yes.
account for everything?
That was everything that was on that sheet. Yes.
Okay,
And I
very
didn't
good.
look into it because I figured he was here for trial, so I thought that was already addressed.
No, and it should, well, if they go to trial, we don't look at that,
Okay,
but we probably should, so they can know what to expect when they come back.
right.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Did you scan Maurice Adams that he had to pay the warrant fees?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Your Honor, if the court is ready or when the court would like, Jemiah Adams is ready.
Okay, wonderful. Give me 1 second.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's do it. I have for Mr. Adams on my docket, case number 212-855-721. Counsel,
Thank you for recalling this matter, Judge Tim Malafite, on behalf of, I apologize, Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, one more time. Jemiah Adams, please state your name for the record.
Jemiah Adams.
Your Honor, I've explained to Mr. Adams this particular court's policy in regards to the outstanding fines and costs that he does still have owing. I have had an opportunity to go over. He understands the process that he needs to go through in order to try and get the dismissal that should be going in today. He's going to try and take care of those as soon as he is able. Judge, as a formality, I would object, obviously, but I understand that this is the court's policy in this matter.
all right. So Mr. Malafite, are you aware of what your client still has outstanding?
I
here
am,
at
Judge.
36?
Yes, so we're approximately $2,400. We did the back of the napkin math.
I don't know if it's that much, counsel, but okay. Well, you might be right. You might be right. I just looked at a couple of them. And so, look, Mr. Malafite, he has one matter that is in warrant status. I am willing to work with your client as to the matters that are outstanding. They have all been adjudicated. And so, and he has some civil infractions that are, of course, default judgments, maybe one. But Mr. Malafite, I am willing to waive all of the warrant costs and penalties and set him up with a schedule to get these things paid. And then he can get his dismissal, because I want you to do it right, sir. But I can't let you walk away owing us money, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So would you like to do that?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
All right. Mr. Malafite, have you had an opportunity to talk with, and maybe you haven't, the prosecutor about the one matter that it's a misdemeanor and it's in warrant status and your client has never been arraigned on it?
Judge, you're going to have to tell me what the case number is because I was not aware of that. Please let me know if you could.
Okay. Yes, it is P1005450. Failure to display a valid operator's license, not on person.
Okay, hold on. Just a moment, Judge. I'm trying to find it. So 54501.
P1005450. And then it's account one.
Yes, Your
There's
Honor.
only one
I'm looking it up right now. Judge, if we do have that one open while this is calling up, obviously we would waive the formal reading stand. You'd ask the court to withdraw that, remove that warrant at this time.
Okay. If your client is going to work with me to get these things behind him, I'll set aside the warrant. Mr.
Thank you,
Adams,
Your
are
Honor.
you going to work with me?
Yes, ma'am. I sure will.
All right, very good. Then I'm setting aside the warrant. You may continue, Mr. Malafite.
Your Honor, given the information that we've already placed on the record, and given the charge that we have here, part of me wants to get it done today, Judge. You can't get any lower, and I know Mr. Adams is already getting on the there because I see it as a failure to display. Regardless, it'll be an MCL 257. Or as a it should be a 301. So there shouldn't be anything that can be lowered to. Yeah, I'm seeing it as a failure to display, but I would defer to the court on that. Regardless, Mr. Adams, do you want to?
It says failure to display a
Very
valid
good.
operator's license.
Okay, you have the physical copy, Judge, so I never know. Sometimes it gets entered in the system differently. Mr. Adams, just so we can be clear, what that would mean is if you wanted to, we could enter a plea on that one ticket, and then we can set this up as functionally as a sentencing date. So we can set up the payment plan, do everything else that we need to, and then proceed from there. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, anything to get that the payment plan process, I will.
All right, then Judge, I think that we would like to take advantage of that and we would plead guilty to the charge that is being put forth.
All right, very good, sir. Let me have you raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Thank you, you may place your hand down, Mr. Malafite. You may proceed as the constitutional rights.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Adams, you understand that in order to take this plea, you would be giving up certain constitutional rights. Among them would be the ability to have a jury of your peers or a judge to adjudicate whether or not you were in fact guilty of these crimes.
Yes.
You also understand that another one of the rights you will be giving up will be your ability to remain silent in this matter, that in fact you would have to the court's satisfaction, lay out specifically what you did on that date, time, and location to prove that you were in fact guilty on that date.
Yes.
Right. Judge, I'm satisfied at this time. We'd like to take advantage of it. I would ask that the court give me the date, time, and location.
Yes. Give me 1 second. Ms. Lurs, the ones that I've circled, I don't have printouts for. The ones that I've circled, I don't have printouts.
Okay.
They're not in here. All right. On July, wait, there may be one, I missed this one. On July 3rd, 2019, while in the city of Detroit, upon eastbound West Boston at or near Dexter Avenue.
Sir, the date and time location that the judge has just mentioned, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
Were you pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And when you were driving that automobile and were pulled over, did you in fact fail to display a valid operator's license to that police officer?
Yes, I did.
I'm satisfied as to that count, Judge.
I'm satisfied as well. I'll accept your plea of guilty. Here you go, Ms. Lurs. I put a check by that one. I do have that one.
Okay.
But everything else, I don't have. I'll accept your plea of guilty. And so, counsel, what I am going to do is I am going to give your client an opportunity to show that he's going to pay all of this stuff, okay? I'm going to hold off from assessing any fine or any cost at this time as to the matter that I've just accepted the plea on, okay? Now, if your client does what he's supposed to do, I'm probably never going to assess fines and costs on this particular matter. If he doesn't, then I reserve the right to do so. Understood, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, and thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, very good. And so I am looking now at the matters. I'd like to get with Mr. Adams and go through those matters. Those are all still open? Yes, they are. Okay. He's got quite a few.
Actually, Monday.
Ms. Nurse is printing out the rest of them. And so listen, Mr. Adams, are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you think that maybe you could pay 1 or 2 tickets a month or at least 1 a month?
I could do 1 or 2 tickets a month.
Okay. I will set you up to do 1 a month. And then if you can do 2, by all means, I want you to do 2. Fair
Well,
enough?
I need to do it. Yes, ma'am. I need to do it anyway.
Yes, sir. So I don't want to set you up for failure though. I want to set you up to win.
Thank you. Me too.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, very good. So let's do this. I'm waiting for the printouts and then I'll be ready to go through what that schedule will look like.
Okay.
All right, for the first matter that I have, it's P358. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lurs, when you printed out the ones there, did you take out the? That's okay. Well, that's okay. I didn't ask you to.
Okay.
I just thought about it. My apologies.
I will.
All right. So just remember on all of these, Mr. Malafide, I am waiving the any penalties and any interest. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, and thank you.
So for ticket P358565, count 1, I am going to have you pay that. Are you? I'm gonna have you pay that one June 30th. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my docket.
June 30. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
June 30th, 2022. I'm putting it on my docket for 10:30 a.m. As long as you get it paid, you don't have to come on, just get it paid. And that means you're well on your way. I have now case number P538, strike that, P358566, count 1. I am going to give you until July 29th to get that one paid, okay?
Okay.
Again, I'm putting that on my docket for 10:30 a.m.
There's the majority. There's 3 more new tickets that he hasn't been already done.
Uh-oh. And Mr. Malafide, he has a couple of other tickets that he has not been arraigned on. He had a lot, and I'll come back to those. I'll come back to those, okay?
All right.
All right, very good. For ticket number 1350249, no, let me strike that. I'm gonna do one that's lesser. I'm trying to do the smaller ones and then do a big one. All right, for case number SP 100543542, I am going to give you until August 31st to get this one paid.
August 31st. Okay.
Again, I'm putting it on my docket for 8:30, I'm sorry, for 10:30 a.m. For ticket number 13502-495, I will give you until September 30th to get that particular matter paid in full.
Okay.
And again, that will be on my docket at 10:30 a.m.
Your Honor, may I interject? I need to leave shortly, and I just wanted to make sure we were clear on the ticket that was up for a trial today, because I told the officer he could leave. This is Paula Cole.
Okay,
I didn't know
that's fine.
if you needed me to go on the record, because I had recommended dismissal, but I know you wanted to take care of these other tickets, but I do need to skedaddle.
Yes, and that's fine. For your ticket, I'm sure Mr. Rosenthal will let me know. That's
Absolutely,
the
Your
one,
Honor.
okay?
Thank you,
Thank you,
Paula.
Judge. Everybody
All
have a
right,
good
thank
weekend.
you.
Thank
You do the
you.
same. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
For
Paula.
case number SP 126638221, I am going to give you until, did I already give a September date? I did. So I'm going to give you until October 31st to get that particular matter paid.
All right. September, June, July, October.
We still have some to go. For case number 1448496. I will give you until November 30th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. to get that one paid. For case number 154-013721, I'm going to give you until January 13th, 2023 to get that particular matter paid off. And then for SP 100543551, I will give you until February 24th, 2023. Again, it'll be scheduled for 10:30 a.m. to get that particular matter paid off. Now, counsel, that there are still 3 matters that your client has not been arraigned on. Is that correct? Yes. Has not been arraigned on, not scheduled for arraignment until September, which I don't understand that. And so would you like to have your client arraigned today?
Absolutely, Judge. If you could please tell me, obviously case numbers would be nice, but more importantly, I'd like to know what the charges specifically are, if you'd be so kind.
All right. The first one is SP 126-63721, driving while license suspended. I also have case number SP 126-63722, charged with no proof of insurance. And then case number SP 126-63723, no valid registration.
Thank you, Your Honor. Judge, I do think that we may want to resolve those possibly. If I could quickly talk to Mr. Rosenthal.
Yes.
Then we may be able to work that out. Judge, in interest of judicial economy, if the court would like, what I can do too is if you need to keep telling Mr. Adams what his payment plan is going to, and Mr. Rosenthal and I can have that conversation.
No, I have already, those were all of the tickets.
Oh, very good, Judge. Okay.
Yes.
Then Judge, yeah,
Yes.
if I could real quick, then have a breakout room. I'll talk to Mr. Rosenthal. We can come back and then we'll be able to take care of this.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
Ms. Lurs will place you all in a breakout room.
Thank you.
Attorney Griffin, are you ready on your matter?
Your Honor, we are ready, but the prosecutor has to put some information on the record.
Mr. Rosenthal?
Yes, Your Honor. It's a
Yes,
trial.
okay. Now, where is the matter for Ms. Cole? Does that include Ms. Cole's matter?
No, Your Honor, it's just one charge for OTE.
Okay.
Ms.
Ms.
Cole
Cole
was here.
said she had a matter. Who
She
was
was-
Ms. Cole referring to?
Mr. Adams, Judge.
Oh, Jemiah Adams?
Yes, Judge. That was a state
Okay.
case.
Very good. All right. All right, well, we'll see what happens.
Dawn, if I could please, if I could have Mr. Adams quickly in a breakout room.
You all let me know when we're ready.
We are ready, Your Honor. Mr. Alansani, please turn your camera on, sir.
And then Officer Luna, can you please turn your camera on and unmute your device as well?
So we're ready on Mr. Alisani. Okay, very good. I have the following. I have case number U60188321. Counsel, your appearance for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
That was
May
the
it,
people.
good afternoon, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Herman Griffin appearing on behalf of the defendant. My P number is P77169. Sir, state your full name for the record.
Uthman Al-Ansi, Othman, and then Al-Ansi, Alaaansi.
And then we
Thank
also-
you, sir. I'm gonna need you to get in a little more light so that we can capture your image. There you go. Thank you so much. All right. And then for the officer, would you please place your name and badge number on the record?
Officer Monica Luna, badge number 5140.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, just briefly, I just want to let the court know this is the date and time set for trial in this matter. It was previously adjourned to secure, hopefully, for discovery purposes. We were asking for body cam footage. It's my understanding that the people indicated they do not have any body cam footage. We're not sure if there was ever body cam footage or if it just wasn't retained after a certain point. So, but at this point, we do not have the discovery that's been requested. There was an offer placed on the offer that the prosecutor indicated to me as of right now, I believe it's possibly could be disorderly conduct under HIDA. I'm not sure of the additional terms, but because it's OTE, I believe it would just be under the terms of community service, a fine, along with, you know, the morality class and whatever else the court would ask. It's my understanding that there's a joint stipulation between the prosecutor and I for the defendant to present a police report indicating identity theft. And so we were asking the court to give, because this request was made today, we asked that the court give us a brief final trial date so that my client can get that information. And
I'm sorry, get what information
I'm sorry,
about
bring
his
in the
identity?
police report, Your Honor, to bring in the police report.
So what is,
My
somebody
client,
help me out, because I don't understand why I need to adjourn a trial that's been adjourned before to bring in a police report.
Absolutely, Your Honor. So the first was discovery for the video. We did not have the video per the 90-day policy. It just wasn't retained. This case was March 24th, 2021, and way past the 90-day window. We didn't really have anything with that. However, the defendant is adamant that it is identity theft. And the defense counsel, Attorney Griffin, did, kind of explain to him filing a police report and what to do and how to go about it. And so at your discretion, Your Honor, I would like to see, the police report being filed. And if not, then I guess we wouldn't have any other choice today but to proceed. But at the same time, given COVID and everything else, identification for the individual, if this is identity theft, I would like to give them the chance to file that report.
Okay, so I'm terribly confused because today is the date of trial. Either the officer is going to testify that this is the person that I stopped, that this is the person who offered to engage, or however the facts play out, or not. I don't understand why I would need to adjourn my trial for a police report. I don't understand that. Either the officer is going to identify or not. If she can't identify him today, I won't hear anything on the case. You can ask for a dismissal without prejudice, and then the people can charge again if that's what they want to do. But I'm not inclined to adjourn a trial for a police report when you have a witness that can identify the person. It was either him or it wasn't.
Well, and I guess the issue, Your Honor, I think it's we don't have the video discovery, but there's other information that the prosecutor and I have been passing between each other to try to see if this matter could be resolved. And so again, I do understand what you're saying. We understand today's date and time for trial. But I believe what's on the table is a possible dismissal for my client without going forward with the trial if the client is able to possibly bring in the information. But
that's something you all should have been doing before the trial day. That's not a reason to bog down my docket. It's just not.
No, I understand, Your Honor. And I will say this, that my client, I guess the other thing, my client did not file one. So before today's date, I think that was the issue. So if he already had it, then it would be, a little bit different, but
I don't know how it's relevant to whether somebody's going to testify that this is the person that engaged in the allegations that are set forth in this matter. Either he's the person that was offering to engage or not. Somebody can identify him or not. The police report is of no significance to me.
I understand, Your Honor. Could we have just like a 2-minute, not even 2 minutes, I just need 60 seconds with the prosecutor, if that's possible?
Sure, 60 seconds.
Please.
All right, very good. Ms. Lurse will place you all in the breakout room. Mr. Malafite, are you ready to finish up Mr. Adams?
Yes,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
let's have Mr. Adams get in camera. I'm going to call those 3 matters again for the record. I have case number SP 126-63721, count 2 and count 3.
And thank you for recalling this matter, Judge Tim Malafite, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, please state your name for the record one more time.
Shamaya Adams.
Your Honor, I don't know if this, unfortunately, Mr. Rosenthal may need to be here for this. We needed a clarification because we would like to take advantage of the recommendations that they have put forth. We were unsure based on what you had said, Judge. It sounded like that there was a no insurance, but we weren't clear if it was the civil infraction or the misdemeanor.
The no proof of insurance is the misdemeanor.
Okay, when most of, all right.
Wait,
Thank you, Judge.
let me make sure. No. I'm sorry. It's the civil infraction.
I was going to say, usually when people write no proof of insurance, they mean civil infraction. Very good.
It's the
Thank you,
civil
Judge.
infraction.
And Your Honor, I don't know if the court is comfortable with this, but I can make a representation, having spoken to Mr. Rosenthal. The recommendation that he had put forth, Judge, was that he would plead responsible, and I would be willing to stipulate to the face of the ticket for the no proof of insurance, the other 2 counts being dismissed at this time.
And you understand that the other 2 matters would not be dismissed until he has paid all of his fines and costs in full.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? All right, very good. Mr. Malafite, I swore your client in earlier, is that correct?
That's accurate, Judge, but again, because I'm representing that we're going to, we'll stipulate to the face of the ticket, so we don't need to get any testimony from him.
Okay, very good. And so according to the face of the ticket, it indicates that on October 20th, 2021, in the city of Detroit, that your client did not have proof of insurance. I am entering that plea of responsible.
Yes,
It
I'm
looks
sorry.
like the fine, it looks like the fine is $135. Is that correct?
I'm sorry.
No proof of insurance.
I think it's 145.
Let me just verify that, Mr. Malafite.
Yes, Your Honor. While that's being verified, out of curiosity, because I understand that obviously there's things that are going to sit in limbo, is the fact that I've already said to the court that the dismissals would be placed on, is that sufficient, or do I need to state that part again, which tickets would be dismissed once he has satisfied everything?
Yes, the tickets will be dismissed once he has satisfied everything.
Thank you,
Which
Judge.
the earliest right now he could get his tickets dismissed would be in February of 2023, unless he gets some money and he thinks about us and he comes to pay us in full, then he can make a call to my clerk or stop in my courtroom, and we'll put everything on that same day, and he won't have to wait all of that time.
Thank you
How
so
about
much,
that?
Judge. It was just a matter of protocol. I wanted to make sure I was doing it the way that you wanted.
All right, I appreciate it.
$170.
All right, and so this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to assess a fine for this particular matter, because I'm going to give Mr. Adams an opportunity to show me that he's gonna keep his word, okay? So I won't assess one. If he doesn't keep his word, Mr. Malafite, then I reserve the right to come back and assess the fine in the amount of, $170, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. As to the remaining 2 matters, Mr. Malafite, your
Judge-
client,
No, please.
okay, as to all right, as to the remaining 2 matters, those matters will be eligible for dismissal, and I have to look at my final date. Give me 1 second. On
Yes, Your Honor.
February 24th, 2023 at 10:30 a.m., as long as he's paid everything. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Malafite,
Yes, Your Honor.
was there something you were getting ready to say to me?
Oh, no, Judge. You covered it.
All right, very good. Then we are all set. Look, Mr. Adams, your attorney has set
Yes,
you
ma'am.
up to win. Your attorney has set you up to win. The matter that was on for today will be dismissed
Yes.
on February 24th, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. unless you get some money and come to us earlier. Now, I want you to keep your word and make sure that you get this stuff paid. If for some reason you're having an issue, you need to zoom into my courtroom on the day that you're scheduled for payment. Zoom in and let me
Okay.
know. We will work with you, but you've got to do your part, okay?
I'm gonna do my part. I don't like these interviews.
Okay, well, you keep setting them up. You've got a lengthy record with us, but we've certainly, Mr. Malafide has certainly set you up today to win, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, very good. Take care of yourself, sir. Thank you, Mr. Malafide.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You too.
All right. All right.
I think I have everything labeled up. right
Mr. Adams, you
away.
can go ahead and log off.
All right now.
There you go, Ms. Lux. That's Mr. Adams. All right, Mr. Reed, I think that you are all clear. You
Thank
don't
you,
have
Judge.
any additional matters on my docket. So I want you to go and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and be safe.
Thank you, Judge. Be safe this holiday. Stay away from the ribs. Stay away from the
Oh,
ribs.
don't worry. You know I don't eat ribs, sir.
Be
Not
safe.
at all.
Be safe over Memorial Day. Thank you, Judge. Be safe,
I
courtroom,
will.
everyone in the courtroom. Mr. Malafide, have a good weekend. Thank you.
All right. Attorney Malafide, you are excused. I don't believe you have any other matters.
I don't believe so,
Thank you
Judge.
for
Thank you
coming
so
back
much.
to work the afternoon with us, okay?
You're quite welcome, everybody. Have a good holiday.
All right, you too. Be safe. All right, we have one more matter. And then if I could get my docket for next week.
Hey, Don, can I be placed in a breakout room with Officer Luna? Is that okay, Your Honor?
Oh, yes.
Because I need to, if we're gonna, go to trial, or if we're not, I need to be 100% sure if we're not gonna be adjourning this out for anything. I just want to know where we're standing as of today. Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer Luna, can you join room 7, please?
How do I go to the other room?
Hey, Officer Luna. Yeah, breakout. I'm in breakout room 7.
Okay, sorry, trying to figure it out.
If you touch your device, there should be a button that says more,
Okay,
and then it should say breakout rooms.
yeah, I don't have that.
Okay, do you have 4 squares?
I'm sorry?
Is there, when you touch your screen, do 4 little squares come up? Okay.
Let's see. There we
Let me
go.
try and move you. Okay. For the gentleman that's gotta pay the warrant fees, how much time do you want to give him to pay that? Because I have to set like a review date.
Well, I thought he put in $800.
That's a different person.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, the one I said he'd have to pay his warrant fees, that was the person that had the $800.
They had the $800? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, then I.
That's the only reason I'm having you
Okay, got it.
do it, yes.
And then there's your docket for Monday.
Oh, wait a minute. This is Tuesday, you scared me.
Oh,
I'm like,
sorry, Tuesday.
why am I gonna have a docket for
I
Monday?
know.
Can I get Wednesday,
Sorry.
Thursday,
Yeah.
and Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, why am I getting a docket on Monday? They're not giving me the day off? I know, who is going to be in my courtroom? Officer, it's looking like Friday is going to be our day. Everybody has said, I'm waiting on 2 people to respond.
Okay.
Wednesday's brutal.
Oh, don't say it out loud. Look, don't, but you know what? You'll breathe on the 8th because I'm not here and I won't schedule specialty court.
Okay.
You'll breathe. It's not a whole lot. But the good thing is, I'm looking at this. No, that's not a good thing. I'm sorry. I was trying to find a good thing. My apologies, my apologies.
I'm sorry, you're on now.
Are we ready?
Looks like the train was impossible.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for him. All right, he's getting a idea of what next week looks like.
Attorney Griffin has his camera off, so he's probably talking to Mr. Rosenthal.
Are you there, Your Honor?
Yeah, we're ready when the court
Yes,
is.
I am.
Yes, but sorry, ma'am. We're ready to go. We are, the people are moving to dismiss this case without prejudice, Your Honor, at this point in time.
All right, Mr. Griffin, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor. Sir, do you understand? It's without prejudice.
Thank
That
you.
means they can reissue if the people want to, but no objection, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Then the matter is dismissed without prejudice. Thank you to the parties. I want everyone to have a wonderful holiday, be safe, and we will all be together again on Tuesday and then Mr. Griffin on Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday. See you soon, Judge.
Thank you,
right,
Officer
very good.
Luna.
Take
Thank you, Your
care.
Honor.
Bye-bye.